number 1, 150 plus 5 times s is less than or equal to 200. It's the phrase maximum number of pairs that clues you in to the direction of the inequality. Number 2 is representing a discrete domain. So your domain values ought to look like this, and the corresponding range is 0, 75, 150, 225. The only difference here is that they've capped off the amounts you can spend at $15. So there is some corresponding domain value right here that goes with 15. And I challenge you to go and find that. Number 3, write one expression for Cinemark, 15 plus 4t. Write another expression for Tinseltown, 7t. And then read the question. How many tickets will Tinseltown charge less than Cinemark? So Tinseltown is less than Cinemark. For number 4, you can either convert them all to slope-intercept or use your identities. Opposite of A over B for slope and C over B for y-intercept. So we've got answer choice A, B, C, and D. Opposite of A over B, so that's 2, negative 3, negative 2, positive 3, 2, negative 3, and negative 2, positive 3. Well, the line has clearly got a positive slope, so that rules out B and D, as well as a negative y-intercept. So then look at the inequality signs. Is the shading below or is it above? There's not enough information in number 5 to find a solution, so you should skip that one. Number 6, an ordered pair that doesn't work is 0, 0. Anything inside the shaded region is a solution. Anything outside of the shaded region is not a solution. Those are all non-solutions right there. The expression you want to write for number 7 is 25x plus 10y greater than or equal to 50. It's the phrase, a student must score at least 50 points. That tells you about the direction of the inequality. This value here, whatever it is after you plug in x and y, must be at least 50, but it can also be more. Number 8, just use substitution. There's a y and there's a y, so rewrite as 5x plus 7 times negative 2 less than or equal to 46, and solve. 5x minus 14, add 14 to both sides, 5x less than or equal to 60, divide by 5, answer. Number 9, because this sign right here does not have the or equal to bar, you should throw out answer choices B and C immediately, because those have solid lines instead of dashed. And then since the value of the line must be less than 7, the shading has got to be below. And you will see that the same is true if you solve for slope-intercept form. The value of y is less than the equation of this line. Number 10, an adult ticket is 25, but that's twice as much as a child's ticket. So for every child, we'll pay $12.5, which means you can cross out C and D, and then all you've got to do is choose between A and B. Read carefully to find the answer. Here's what Nadia should have done. If you sift through all the words in number 12, these are the two equations. Well, what's been changed from one equation to the next? The slope or the y-intercept? And what does that mean in the context of the problem? Number 13 isn't much different. What's changed? The slope or the y-intercept? And what does that mean for the problem? The answer to number 14 is x equals negative 1. Don't let those brackets scare you. Watch your distributions. Watch your negatives. In number 15, you can convert to slope-intercept. That's fine. But don't hesitate to get good at using your identities. Opposite of A over B ends up being a slope of negative 1/2. C over B means a y-intercept of negative 3.